Welcome to the DaChop Team. I'm your host, Seth the Dark Child.
I'm your host, Twins Inc.
Our show is about two guys and any friends that happen to come over with a topic that we want to chop up.
This is our barbershop style podcast. We discuss it all. If the fellas at the shop will go in on it, we will. Let's chop it up.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. We got two special guest stars in the house.
James, the author.
Bold a disclaimer.
Yes, sir. And, all right, Twins, think you want to tee up what we're going to chop up today?
Yes. This one is, if you're growing up in the early 90s and 80s, this going to mean something to you, or even the 70s, right? So, movies that ruined our childhood, okay? So, this is stuff, movies and cartoons and shows we saw back in the day, and they try to remake it now, and they came out now, and they just killed it. So, I'm going to start off, because this one was close to me. Growing up, I was a big G.I. Joe fan. Big G.I. Joe. I used to get up in the morning. I didn't want to be in the army, but the show was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Actually, my favorite character in the show was a ninja, because I always want to be a ninja, so I was pretty cool. Like, yeah, I'm the dude in all white, cutting people up.
Storm Shadow. You want to be Storm Shadow?
Listen, I want to be a ninja.
Racist.
I mean, but it came out with it. First one was pretty cool. I had no problems with it. I like Marlon Wayne. It was pretty cool. It was kind of cool.
The first G.I. Joe was really nice.
It was really good, right? So when G.I. 2 came out, I said, yeah, hell yeah, I'm going to see it. I'm going to the movies. Let's get it. Get my popcorn ready. And I'm watching the movie. Within the first 5 minutes, the unspeakable happened.
I wanted my money back.
They killed Duke.
Don't do that.
Hold up.
They killed him.
How in the world you killed Duke? I don't watch 100 episodes of G.I. Joe as a little kid. I ain't never seen Duke or anybody die on the show.
I know. They be doing backwards flips through bullets and stuff. Like, that was awesome as hell. How y'all dodge 1,000,000 bullets?
Listen, I was so traumatized. Like, I sat there through the whole movie just waiting for them to do a cutscene showing Duke in the hospital recovering. I even sat to the end like it was a Marvel movie and wait to the end to see maybe Duke's in the bed laying in recovery. Nothing. I was like, I need my money back.
Dude, I mean, they killed the whole first team in like 5 minutes. So like, hey, everybody you liked in the previous movie? Yeah, their contract didn't get renewed. We done.
Yeah.
Listen, they didn't bring back Marlon Wayans for him to get killed. They killed him off. They killed him off screen. But yes, they killed Duke. And with them killing Duke, I was just done with the movie from there. G.I. Joe 2 was horrible. I don't care. They brought The Rock in. When The Rock came in, for me, it was corny at that point. It was just like, it was corny. It was done. Like, he was doing superhero moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like the movie did, Fast and Furious. Remember he broke his arm? Mm-hmm. And then when we got in a fight, he broke out of his cast. Yeah, like, come on, dude. You're not a superhero. Stop it. But anyway, G.I. Joe, like the remake was horrible. Don't ever see it again. I can't believe they killed Duke. I'm still traumatized from that.
The whole premise of G.I. Joe is about Duke. Knowing is half the battle. A hero.
Man.
If I'd have known he was getting killed in the first 5 minutes, I'd have saved my $5.
Exactly.
Nah, shit, I paid more than $5. I went to the AMC, got the popcorn, reserved my seats, got the popcorn, got the big Slurpee with the Skittles.
Yeah.
And then found out Duke was killed. I'm like, hold up. I sat there like, Duke ain't dead. And the movie, and I'm like, Duke is dead. I couldn't tell you nothing about the movie. I was waiting for Duke to pop back up. I'm like, oh. So they killed Duke, so that ruined my childhood.
Man.
So anyone want to jump in next? I got a list if you don't have your own.
Go
ahead. Go ahead, James the Rider.
Mine was, mind you, I was born right at the end of the 80s.
Okay.
Oh, you sound like you're young or something.
I know, right?
Well, look, mine was, because the childhood movies, shows I used to like was Ninja Turtles was my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
But the first, they did a first wave of Ninja Turtle movie, like the early 90s.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I liked them. And I think it kept that martial arts essence in it.
Yeah.
But when they did the remake and the digitized version, like 2015, I didn't like that. Like, it kind of ruined it because they got away from the martial arts and it became more, special effects.
Yeah.
Green
screen.
My one gripe in that movie, my real gripe, I used to like Splinter. Yeah. In the first movie, he actually looked like a disgusting rat in the first one. I mean, in the remake, it was horrible watching Splinter, man. I'm like, damn, won't somebody put a rat trap out or something?
Take my misery.
He was a real large rat.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can roll on that one.
Yeah, I think that was my. That was the one that ruined it. But you know what movie? I hope I ain't getting no time. The one I'm waiting on though, I want them to do and it was really just the theme song that caught me. But I want them to do a Captain Planet movie.
Okay.
You watched Captain Planet?
That was
A little bit I used to, but see, I really kind of got an affinity for the environment. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little.
He's a
you know what I
hero.
mean? I save ladybugs when I find them. I really try and grip them and get them. I do kill roaches though.
okay.
I kill roaches.
Okay,
But like,
he hard, he's still there.
Okay, about to say, whoa.
but
that.
yeah, I do. I want to see them do a Captain Planet movie.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work out because then dude had green hair or something.
Yeah,
That ain't gonna work.
green.
No.
He
It was like bluish greenish.
It don't matter. This dude's weakness was dirt.
Pollution.
Smoke.
pollution.
Smog.
So Snoop Dogg is his arch nemesis. Like, so what you got?
He had to pull Gale out to defeat him.
Secret weapon.
Yep.
That's a secret weapon.
Okay,
Snoop gonna apologize on that one.
I can roll with that one.
Wow.
What you got, Seth?
I mean, I was just thinking so many of these movies, but you know what I hated the most? Street Fighter.
Oh.
Street Fighter, the movie. Dude, I played. You went there, right? You know what?
Let's give him a visual of the
Please
arcade.
censor my finger.
Go ahead, give people an idea what the arcade was.
Back in the ancient days, before home video game systems, we used to go to this place that had a whole bunch of video game consoles that only played one game at a time. One game.
You used to put your quarters in it, right? Put quarters in it.
And you could spend all day, as long as you had some quarters, in the arcade playing one game at a time. And it was a game called Street Fighter. It was a 2D fighting game, side-scrolling fighting game. And once again, you standing in there fighting against other people was like, if you get good enough to defend your quarter, you've reached the mountaintop. You there. And I was pretty good. Not great, but I could go 2-3 fights.
I mean, you think about it, before playing online against other people, that was your online play.
Yeah.
Random people walk up, put their quarter up, and you beat them, got next.
And it was real people. But yeah, they remade that movie in the 90s.
With Jean-Claude Van Damme.
And M. Bison was like the man when it came to video game villains. They put Raul Julia. M. Bison should have been like 6'4", like 240 pounds of Nazi muscle. Raul Julia was like 5'6" with 2-inch lifts in his boot.
A little wimp.
Oh my God, it was horrible, and the acting was so over the top. I remember watching that movie, and I felt the child in me crying. He was crying. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ed. I'm sorry, bro.
But I'm gonna follow up the author's thing. I'm gonna say a movie I did like. Once again, Mortal Kombat.
That was a good movie.
As a fighting game was friggin' awesome. Happiest day of my life when I was in the movie theater and the theme came on. Mortal Kombat. Dude, brought tears to my eyes. Felt a little kid in me like, this make up for it.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that was the game. And that was they had good movies.
It was
Liu Kang, everybody was on point.
They didn't take for granted that I was young and dumb and impressionable. They respected my 50 cents.
All right.
Get it, 50 cents? I said that again. All right, go ahead.
Mine is not that dramatic.
Okay.
You know, I mean, He-Man, you know.
Oh my God.
You know,
Master of the Universe.
yeah, when you grab that sword and you know the power, the lightning to come down and it hit you,
That
and you
He-Man.
power up.
I had a dream. I had a battle cat.
Yeah, Battle
Dude,
Cat.
ain't that driving on the back of a giant panther? Like, man, this is some fire shit right here.
Yeah. Then I saw that damn movie, man. What a damn letdown. What a damn letdown, you know.
And the worst part about it, once you see a movie like that, you can't unsee it.
Yeah. I think it was Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, it was Dolph.
He couldn't even really speak English or nothing like that.
Exactly.
Like,
How you
come
gonna
on,
be
bruh.
He-Man? You know. Yeah, but that's when I would think about.
Okay, all right. I got another one.
You got a positive?
Nah, that's it.
Okay.
I got another one. So this is for my anime people. So out there, if you watch Dragon Ball Z,
Oh yeah.
now Dragon Ball Z has been going on since the 80s, and it's like on episode like 2000, and I done seen them all. It went from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Kai, then Dragon Ball S, and Dragon Ball Super now, whatever.
Yeah.
I watched them all, even the ones online, right?
I mean, Dragon Ball Z Abridged is the best.
Yeah.
in the
I'm
universe.
talking about this show is the best show in the world, So they just Fox. I gotta make sure Fox decided to make it a movie.
Oh my god.
Okay, here's what it went wrong, right? Goku in the TV show, the man he's Chinese or
He's
Japan,
supposed to be
Asian, whatever.
I don't know what.
Long story short, he's not American. But in the movie, they picked a American boy to play Goku.
That didn't actually have martial arts skill. He didn't know how to throw karate.
Wow.
Sorry, just get that off my chest.
I'm sorry, bro.
You don't know how the little
And then
kid
hold
in me
up,
was hurt.
look, did Bulma didn't have blue hair?
Really?
How you have Bulma is known for blue hair? You tell me you couldn't find a blue wig to put on her?
And Master Roshi was Jackie Chan.
Oh, that's some bull.
That was horrible.
Everybody know Master Roshi is a pervert.
It's an old. It was Jackie Chan, man.
Yeah, Jackie Chan ain't no pervert.
So hold on. So let's think about it for a second. The only person who knew karate, right, is Jackie Chan as an old man supposed to be a pervert and bald headed, and he wasn't bald headed. Can do. It was horrible. It was a bust. And if anybody who follows anime, they know how big that series was. I mean, when they first made the announcement, I mean, we were like little girls, like, I'm going to see Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I had invested.
And then
in that.
investing. Then when you see the movie, it was like, wow.
I got one for you.
Go ahead.
Super Mario Brothers.
Oh
They
yeah.
ain't touched it since though. They ruined it. They ruined it.
Oh, that was horrible.
But they ain't touched it since though. Thank God.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
the only thing they had right was the outfits.
Yeah. That's all they had.
The monsters, little Yoji, or oh my god, that was horrible.
At least they bothered to get the uniforms right. I mean, but even Koopa, what was that?
Yeah, man.
And do you know how many hours I played Super Mario to watch that movie? It just turned me off on the game. I'm like,
I was 6 when that movie came out and hated it. I knew it was 6 years old. Shout out to Wayne Wade's son. I knew it was 6 years old. I knew it was 6 years old.
that one.
That movie was horrible, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man, if you had Nintendo, all you heard was dun 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 dun.
dun, 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 dun,
They didn't even have a theme in the movie. They didn't redo the theme. Yeah, man.
man.
Nah. Trash,
See,
man.
ruined childhood.
Yeah.
Ruined it. Like, all right. And let's see what I got here. Anybody else? Sorry.
Well, I was just thinking,
Go ahead.
if anybody, once again, anime, anybody ever watched The Last Airbender?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
The
they
anime-
took that movie and just murdered it in the dark, bruh.
Mm.
I mean, the little kid, once again, Asian movie. I'm pretty sure Aang, the star of the movie, should have been, I don't know, Asian. You had to go find your little American white boy. Once again, hate to say it, he should at least know, I don't know, a little karate.
Yeah.
They took 4 seasons of a cartoon series
And destroyed
and
it.
shoved it down head first into like 90 minutes.
You gave me one. Go ahead. Keep going.
I'm just
Keep going.
saying- So no, I mean, I'm just saying that they could have left it alone. I would have been happier with my life had you just left the movie alone.
All right, I got a good one. DC fans, Batman, Superman.
Yeah.
Do y'all have a history of that? Y'all follow any of that?
Yeah.
Now some don't, but some people may understand this. The movie Batman versus Superman, the movie.
Yeah.
They done crammed 5 stories in that one movie.
Oh, DC is horrible. They don't know how to tell a story.
That was supposed to be the biggest movie of the year.
Yeah.
And it was trash.
Yeah.
They combined. They did the death of Superman in the movie because Superman died in the movie. That's a whole story. That's Doomsday Fight. That's
Yeah.
all by itself.
Yeah.
Then they did the introduction to the Justice League. What?
You're right.
Hold on. First, let's go back. Batman and Superman didn't fight until the end of their career. They didn't start out beefing like this. This wasn't until later on in the story. If you follow comic books, that movie was horrible. And then the one thing that killed me the most, I don't know how many times that we got to see the death of Batman's parents.
Yeah.
Dude,
If you seen the, if you watch the TV show Gotham,
one more time,
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel like I lost my parents. You know what I'm saying?
and I'm traumatized.
I'm like, dang, why I keep looking at Martha die all the
Yeah.
Not to mention, who the hell? They was like, Martha! They're like, wait, why did you say that name? I was like, wait.
Right.
My mom's name is Martha too.
Is this a thing? I was like, is this a thing? Is this really happening? They a life or death battle, and you worried about what this man mama name is?
Yeah.
I was kind of shocked. So Superman's mother's name is Martha too? I didn't know that.
Well, Superman adopted mama. They ain't your real mama, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's where they
I must have missed that
Yeah.
part. Like
Yeah. The Flash went back in the past.
What?
You don't remember
the
that?
paradox.
See, you see how
Yeah, how
you just
forgettable it
removed
was?
part of the scar tissue off that memory. I probably had blanked it out on purpose. Keep going. I'm sorry.
So right when think about this, right when Batman was about to kill Superman said, "Save Martha." First off, let's go back for a minute. A regular man is about to kill Superman.
That's bull. Man.
Think about it for a second. Doomsday had to punch Superman to death at the same time to kill each other, right?
Exactly.
Batman, a regular man with no superpowers, just a rich guy who could buy a lot of stuff, was able to beat Superman. See, that's where it was all wrong for me. Because honestly, take one punch, one little blow, one little flick, and
Dead.
he's gone.
Dead.
But yeah, that movie was horrible because they combined like 20 stories into one movie, and the movie was horrible.
Yeah, DC don't respect us.
No, they don't. All right, anybody got anything else?
Well, we can always talk about felt that when you said it.
Yeah.
Listen, for
I was
me,
working at the movies when that first one came.
Yeah.
Like 03.
Yeah.
That big green hole. He was outrunning. He was running so fast.
Cartoon shit.
I think the problem was he was just too big.
And what does he fight? What was the
The
villain
storyline
at the
sucked.
end?
He was finding his,
His
dad.
father.
He was finding his dad as a mist or ghost or like.
Yeah. And some dogs. Dogs on steroids or some shit.
Yeah, that one that Marvel that was a trial and error there.
That
Wasn't
was
it?
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminded me of the Fantastic Four.
Oh man, they ain't been right since.
The ride.
Silver Surfer.
Pretty much all. No, you know what? I apologize to myself. I've actually watched all three,
Me too.
and I ain't never felt satisfied.
Yeah. It's forgettable.
It's like sleeping with a white chick. Yeah, it's like,
Oh my God. Hold on, man. How we get there?
Where
my
you
bad,
hey,
my bad, my mind.
What's
my
going
mind.
on here?
Back to
Wow.
that. You know what? Edit that out later.
Disclaimer.
Oh man, this would be movies that ruin our childhood. Movies that ruin our childhood. What?
All right, moving on. We dwelling on it. Now you bringing focus to what I said. Keep
Oh
moving.
my God.
Oh goodness. All right, Ghostbusters,
Trash.
the movie.
Yeah. Trash.
I love this. I love the cartoon. Growing up watching it, I love the original movie. I love what I can't think of the actor's name. Bill Murray.
Dan Aykroyd.
All of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Dan Aykroyd and
Ernie Hudson.
Yeah, Ernie Hudson.
Yeah, like man, that was the awesome. Even with the second one, Bobby Brown's,
Actually, that was
that was I loved it. And then they decided to make a movie again with women.
Yo, but they got another one with
Nothing
kids.
against women though.
Oh no, I already said that. But the problem I have is this. Okay, so you do Ghostbusters again with the women,
Yeah.
right? But none of the women. I could see if the women were like daughters
Yeah.
of the men. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because you still have 3 white women and 1 black woman, right?
Yeah.
So you said the same correlation, and there's no connection from the previous Ghostbusters. I think that was an insult right there.
Yeah.
And the only thing they brought back was Slimer.
Well, but you keep on throwing stuff from the old original movie into it, like the firehouse and the hearse. And if you're gonna be different, be different. But
Yeah.
At least
But
give a
stop.
shout out to the original. At least have a picture of the old guys up there.
Respect.
and don't be
Like,
acting like it never happened. It damn it happened. It was Gozer. It was a giant marshmallow man.
Oh man.
Yeah. Stay Puft Marshmallow guy.
So
So that hurt my heart when they redid the movie, and like I said, it had nothing to do with the woman. Just the movie was just horrible.
it was just horrible.
Terrible.
I mean, the ratings show it, so I don't got to speak on why it was horrible. The ratings show it,
Absolutely.
you know. But yeah, these are some. Oh, now Transformers.
I love that movie.
I love the cartoons.
Wait,
I love the what's the CGI stuff. I love all the CGI
Yeah.
equipment and everything. The problem I have with Transformers is that they do 4 or 5 movies.
Yeah.
5 movies.
And they don't connect.
And the storyline is they do not connect. That's the problem I have.
You know what? It allows you to like individual movies. Like the first one was absolutely great.
Yes.
And then if you had never seen any other Transformer movies, part 2 was pretty good. And then if you had never ever seen any other Transformer movie, part 3 was really good.
Keep going, keep going. I know you keep going. You see 4. Right. That's how all the movies all over the place. I mean, I became a fan of Bumblebee.
You did?
Yeah.
That Bumblebee movie was shitty too, man.
It was pretty bad.
But with John Cena in it?
Yeah, but then you try to figure, how would this fit into any other previous movies?
None.
Don't.
No, but I'm saying, forget. I wasn't even referring to that movie. I was referring to Bumblebee, period. Because, mind you, when I used to watch Transformer, all I know was the big truck one.
Yeah,
Optimus Prime. I just know Optimus Prime. I ain't know no one else. And he ain't show up till late in the movie. Like, hold up, Optimus Prime, like a guest appearance. He's the main person.
Ain't it amazing that they made Bumblebee something good too? In the cartoon, wasn't he just like a Volkswagen Bug?
He was a little wimp. He was a little wimp, but he was Optimus Prime's buddy. He was his buddy.
Dude, I'm sorry. I just thought of something so inappropriate. I'm about to say he's like the little dwarf kid, but
really? Come on, man.
I know. It's too soon. I'm sorry. It was so inappropriate, but it popped into my head. Okay, I'm gonna get us banned off YouTube.
But even with that being said, the only thing I remember growing up with Transformer is Optimus Prime and the Decepticons.
Remember, and I was a kid when this came out, but remember when Optimus Prime got killed?
Yes.
Dude, I was crushed. He jumped up and he did a flip, and while he was in the air, he popped like 7 Decepticons in a row, like boom, 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 boom. He hit the ground and started bucking off.
All day.
And then Starscream shot him and it killed him and he died.
The cartoon?
Yeah. You ever seen it?
Nah.
Dude, it's good. If you can find it.
I almost cried, bro.
It was.
I watched it with my son.
You gotta watch it, bro.
Yeah.
The first, it was like
1989 or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
No, it probably
I
went
think
89. It might have been 87.
86 or something. Huh?
I was 2 in 89.
Yeah, there you go.
Bro,
it's a good movie, man.
After Optimus Prime, because I was a single parent. I was listening to Optimus Prime like I showed he was my daddy. He showed him how to take care of his Autobots, man. He's a good father figure. Watching him get bucked down in the street, I was traumatized.
Well, at least he went out gunning.
Hey, dude. That's how I figured my daddy would have went out had I had one.
There you go.
All right, so before we close out here, was there any other shows, any honorable mentions you want to put out there? Stuff that you saw as young and then did a good job at or didn't do a good job at? Well, I mean, I knew Smarts were trash. I didn't even see it really, but I knew it was trash.
Well, I want to give an honorable mention to Ghost in the Shell and Charlie's Angels.
Trash. Yeah. Those were bad.
Yeah. Those are my 2 honorable mentions.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure there's a lot more. It just doesn't come to mind right now.
I'm sure there's a lot. I'm sure we can just you sit long enough, you start thinking, oh yeah, that movie too.
All
right, people.
Pick this back up. There's a lot of movies out there.
Right, there might be a part 2. Minus the crazy stuff that Seth was saying. But all right, people, thanks for tuning in today. We'll catch you later.
Dark Child.
And we out.
Peace.
Peace.
Okay, listen, I do apologize for inappropriateness.
You might be hungry as